Today I thought it would be a good idea to go back and visit things that happened in the Canucks history. In this video, we're going to be going over the Ryan Kesler trade, and revisiting everything that we got in that trade, as well as keeping track of how everything played out today. Ryan Kesler was an obvious beast for us. He was one of the influential figures in Canucks history, and the reason I say that is because he is the last Vancouver Canucks prospect to play in the NHL in his draft plus 1 year. There's been no other Canucks prospect to do this since Ryan Kesler, because he finished up his draft year with Ohio State University, and then he signed a contract after getting drafted, spent some time with the Moose, and then made his way up to the Canucks by the end of his draft plus 1 year. There's been no other Canucks rookie to have made the team in their draft plus 1 year. So obviously Kesler is an important player. We all know the impact that he had with the Vancouver Canucks and just everything that he was able to accomplish. It's kind of weird noting that he's been playing with the Anaheim Ducks for 4 years now. It's kind of interesting to take a look at that. But with the Vancouver Canucks, he did score 393 points, he played for 10 years, and he played 655 games. He's obviously an important part of our team, and it's easy to see why some people still dislike him. So on to the trade. Back in 2014, the Vancouver Canucks traded Ryan Kesler, as well as a 2015 third-round pick, over to the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for a 2014 first from Anaheim, Luca Sbisa, Nick Bonino, and a 2014 third-round pick. Then, on that same day, the Vancouver Canucks traded that third-round pick to the New York Rangers in exchange for Derek Dorsett. So, basically what we have right here is Kesler and a third for a first, Sbisa, Bonino, and Derek Dorsett. Going through our chronological timeline, the Vancouver Canucks then used that first-round pick to select Jared McCann from the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds of the OHL. Then, we played a year of hockey. The Vancouver Canucks signed Radim Vrbata, we grabbed ourselves a few new players coming in, we got ourselves Willie Desjardins, and by the end of the 2015 season, we were in the playoffs, but we lost in the first round. After we lost in the playoffs, the Vancouver Canucks then traded Nick Bonino, who was the guy that we grabbed ourselves in that trade, over to the Pittsburgh Penguins alongside of Adam Clendening and a 2016 second-round pick, which was Anaheim's, by the way, because earlier we traded Kevin Bieksa to the Ducks for a second in exchange for Brandon Sutter and a 2016 third. Keep in mind that Adam Clendening was the guy that the Vancouver Canucks got from the Chicago Blackhawks because they traded Gustav Forsling, who was a really good prospect. You guys know that I feel really bad about that. Let's just move on. That third-round pick that we grabbed in that Pittsburgh trade turned out to be William Lockwood. Later on in the summer, the Vancouver Canucks traded Jared McCann and a 2016 second, as well as a fourth, to the Florida Panthers in exchange for Erik Goodbranson and a fifth. So all in all, taking a look at everything that the Vancouver Canucks gave up, we have Ryan Kesler, plus a 2015 third, plus a 2016 second, plus a 2016 fourth, plus Gustav Forsling, plus Kevin Bieksa, in exchange for Erik Goodbranson, Luca Sbisa, Brandon Sutter, Derek Dorsett, a 2016 conditional third, which turned out to be William Lockwood, and a 2016 fifth. That pick turned out to be Cole Candela. So you tell me, taking a look at this on the screen right now, is this worth it for Ryan Kesler back when he was the beast Ryan Kesler, back when he was in his prime? Of course, he had a bad contract after that. He had a down year, 14 points in 44 games, and a few injuries are leaving us with a few questions on his future going forward, so that's really unfortunate. But overall, Kesler was a great player for us, and this is the trade tracker. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, +Gaming, and bye.